Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda and today I'm going to share about how to start journaling in 2024. As you can see, I have quite a bit collection of journals since I was very little. I started my journaling with Dear Diary and I kept up with the habit until now. So today I just would like to share what I learned after more than 20 years of journaling. And so here it goes, some tips and tricks to start journaling in 2024. Number one is for you to find a good quality of notebooks and good quality of pens. My personal favorite is Zebra Sarasa pen because it dries quickly and it's smooth to write. There are a lot of other pens out there that I'm sure that you would love. Fountain pens is good too. Uniball, Jetstream. There's a lot of pens out there. But there's also a lot of good notebooks out there. But my personal favorite's always been the Midori paper. I use this a lot. And others are Leuchtturm. 1917 is also my favorite paper. It writes very smooth and thick. It's not that thin. But there are a lot of good notebooks out there. For example, this one is from the Cavalini Co paper. I love their paper as well. And then some are from Kikki K. I am attracted to with the hardcover notebook for my journal. And as well as this one from Paperblanks. I've used this a lot. I fill in a lot of paper blanks before a couple of years ago, and yeah, right now for my daily journal I use Hobonichi for my daily journal. So Hobonichi as my daily journal. Point number two, or tips number two, is to get your notebook, chosen notebook, and a pen readily available or close to you. You can put it in your study table, you can put it in your bedside table, or you can put it, I don't know, in your dining table or somewhere that you can see. And so when the mood strikes, you can just go get it and go to town journaling with it. Tips number three is that there are no rules of journaling. It doesn't have to be every day you journal, or it could be every day. It doesn't have to be long time journaling. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. It's all up to you, right? It doesn't have to be pretty or well written. It doesn't have to be very neat. It could be creative. It could be copy and paste from pictures from magazines, or it could be your doodling. So anything goes with journaling as long as you feel that it's the right thing. Just go back to basics. Basically, journaling is just a blank notebook and a pen or pencil if you like to doodle, and just went to town with it. You can do whatever you want in your journal because everyone is different. Some are more creative, some are more picture creative, like they can draw very well. Some express their feelings through words, or some express their feelings through copy and paste. So everyone is different. That's why there is no rules in journaling. Point number 4 is that in journaling, you can write whatever you want. You can write about your feelings, you can write about your days, you can write about lists of things that you need to do. And it doesn't have to be insightful or deep. It could be mundane things that happens in your life. It could be things that excite you, or it could be things that makes you happy. So do not be intimidated by my journal has to be deep or insightful or thoughtful. It could just be whatever you want. So that's point number 4. Tips number 5 is that if you want to make journaling into a habit, then you might want to make it into an enjoyable ritual. What I mean is that stack your habit or stack this journaling habit into a habit that you already have. For example, early in the morning, I always have my cup of coffee. So that's when I do my journaling as well. In the morning, I will journal with my cup of coffee. Or a lot of people also do their journaling before their bedtime or when they're about to get ready to sleep. Instead of scrolling on the social media, they would just go grab their journal and do a brain dump or brain drain before they sleep. You could journal when you have your tea time in the afternoon, or you can journal when you go to your neighborhood cafe that you like to do and journal over there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be every day, and don't beat yourself up. Like if you don't journal today, then you feel like, oh no, I did not journal today and that makes me a bad person, or it doesn't build into a habit. Do not, I know that I said that if you want to make it into a habit, right? But do not make it an obligation to journal every day, because if you do that, by then you will not enjoy your journaling as much. For me, journaling is a me time. A couple of years ago, before COVID, I do not journal every day. I journal when I need it to, when I know I have way too much in my mind, when my emotional is not well, up and down, all over the place, when I feel sad or stressed or anger, then I know I just need to grab my journal and do my brain dump over there, or emotional dump, or whatever you call it. And it's okay, and it still serves the purpose. Whenever I journal, I feel much better. I'll be more self-reflective. I'd be more emotionally aware what bugs me, and I'd be able to, okay, identify what stresses me out. So that's what journaling is for me. It doesn't have to be every day, but it could be just when you need it. So point number 5 is don't make it, if you would like to make it into a habit, don't make it into an obligation to journal every day, but make it a pleasurable habit. Think of it, journaling, as a me time that you would like to have. Tip number 6 is, if blank pages intimidate you, then I would suggest you would get a journaling prompts out there. There are a lot of journaling prompts. You can just Google and search, and the internet will come up with tons of journaling prompts. What I do is, there are a lot of types of methods or techniques of journaling. The first one, you can do a morning pages, as by Julia Cameron's The Artist Way, which is every morning in the morning, you would do 3 pages writing longhand without stopping, and you can just do whatever it is that comes across your mind. It's called brain drain or brain dump. That's method number 1. And method number 2 would be a memory keeping. So at the end of the day, or in the morning, so you would record what is going on that day before. It's called memory keeping. What makes you happy that day, or what is the highlight of the day. So that you can do in your journal. The third part is to write down your feelings of that day, whether you're happy, sad, stressed, and maybe you'd write down what triggers that feelings. So those are the 3 simple types of journaling if you are intimidated by the blank pages. So those are all my 6 tips for journaling. I hope it will help you or encourage you to start your own journaling journey in 2024. And if you like this type of video, please help me out by click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so much. And I will see you next week for more content. Thank you for watching this far. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.